Oof, what a chess match we just witnessed, people. AC Milan 0, Barcode FC 0. I mean, listen, that looks like a barcode. You can't tell me that it doesn't. Their away kit is 10 out of 10, but that kit is just not, I don't know, man. Looks like a barcode. The barcode wasn't scanning, couldn't get all 3 points, 0-0. People, thanks for the support recently. Make sure to like, subscribe, hype, whatever that means. They just told me that you can hype the video. And yeah, let's get into it. Was it a fun match to watch? I mean, if you're a tactical person like me, Tactical Banter FC, then yeah, it is. It's fun to watch people position the way they position, negate certain players, cancel out certain things, mirror each other. This game is literally the definition of a chess match. 50-50. Both teams could have won. Both teams could have lost. Both teams could have scored bangers. But at the end of it all, no one made the final move. And by the way, Juventus, before we get to Milan, because this is mainly a Milan channel, 5 draws in a row? Man, you guys got more draws than a Las Vegas casino poker game. What is going on with you? Y'all guys sacked Matt Mota because he was drawing games. But hey, listen, you guys do you. Make sure just to sort out that barcode of a kit, and then, you know, we can talk about it. But yeah, let's get into it. First match, honestly, barely anything happened. It was just possessioning, you know, tactics, chess match. This guy covering this guy, Yildiz staying on the side, having double teams. The only thing that happened that just negated all the chess match movements was Conceição, you know, cooking Bartesaghi. And you can't blame Bartesaghi. Conceição is a really good player. But other than that, everybody's just minimizing everybody else's effect. Yildiz didn't show up. Salamakers didn't show up. Pulisic, I mean, listen, he had his moments, but overall wasn't impactful. I want to see didn't impact the match rather than didn't show up, because defensively both teams were 10 out of 10. Offensively, yeah, just if the defense is 10 out of 10, then of course offense is going to be 0. But yeah, that's the first half. I mean, moment of the match, I think, in the first half. Moment of the first half, let's say. Your Canadian boy, what's his name? Jonathan David, with his greatest John Terry impression with that slip as he was shooting the ball, looking like Michael Jackson the way he slipped. Thank God, because I was like, oh no, that looks like a goal. And then we had our own slip as well with Pulisic, you know, going all the way, getting the tackle against Conceição, doing all the hard work. Could have made a pass, decided to dribble. Good effort with the dribble, but unfortunately he dribbled himself and broke his own ankles. But yeah, after that, 27th minute, why am I saying minute? 27th minute, Conceição takes advantage of Bartesaghi. Good cross, and that's when the Jonathan David incident happened. Pavlovic had a moment. I think he just went through and gave a precise cross to yours truly, Santi Jimenez. The guy just refuses to score a goal. It was so close, by the way. Oh, that header, so close. I thought it was in. Listen, I was off my seat for like half a second. Then I realized that it was Santi Jimenez and just went back in. He did have a great run as well before that. And I was like, oh my God, look at him go. Look at him go. This is it. This is his moment. And then he just sends it straight to the keeper. Good effort. I'm not going to say that he did play poorly. I thought he was one of his better games. I mean, the first touch is improving so far, I can say, and he did get us that penalty in the second half, and we'll get into that in a moment. But yeah, that's all I got to say. I mean, typical chess match, Yagami Light versus L, just sitting back, having that background Death Note music playing while they explain what they're going to do. Oh, he's thinking of doing this. He's going to go take Yildiz to the side, and I'm going to go with my fullbacks up front, but I'm going to negate that, you know. You know what I'm talking about. That was the first half. Compared to the second half, the first half was just laid back, mental gymnastics, that kind of thing. Second half, first 5 minutes, I got to hand it to Juventus. They showed up. I don't know if the halftime speech gave them a little short boost, but they showed up. And by the way, save of the season. Literally, I don't know if you can make a better save than that. Magic Mike Magnon. Wow. I was watching that shot And I'm like, oh no, this is going in. I'm watching it and it's just so slow. It's like the pain. I know it's going in. Like I knew it. It was going in. And that's why it was so slow. Gatti had all the time in the world. All the players were staring at him. I'm like, okay, this guy's going to score. But hell no. Because Magic Mike Magnon makes himself bigger than Shaquille O'Neal with that save right there. Wow. My goodness, got me off my seat. Last time I was so shocked by a save was when I watched Jan Sommer save that ball against Barcelona. I think it was Olmo. Either Olmo or I don't know who the other guy's name was. You know what I'm talking about, the Jan Sommer save in the Barcelona game. Champions League semifinals. But then after that, we did show up. And as a matter of fact, we showed up hard. We're talking about shots. We're talking about 1-2s. We're talking about dribbles. We're talking about plays. Modric dictating the game. He was, again, I think, just looking at everything overall, both teams, he is the man of the match. Because his ball created the penalty. He also created a 1v1 to Leao. And defensively, he had like 6-7 interceptions and tackles and, intercepted a couple of crosses. Overall, I mean, not a foot wrong, again. But let's get into that. Penalty. Was it a penalty? Definitely, absolutely, 100%. You can't even complain that it wasn't a penalty. The issue is, though, what's the difference between this and the one that Estupinian got? Same thing. I mean, both of them weren't playing the ball, am I right? Both of them had the chance to shoot the ball on goal. Both of them were 1v1. Both of them resulted in the penalty. One of them got a red card. The other one didn't even get a yellow. Explain to me. Sorry, I got a little bit sidetracked. But yeah, where was I? Oh, yes. Penalty. Where's the red card? Where's the red card? Why did Estupinian get a red card and this guy did not? Huh? Anyway, we move on. We're used to it by now. Pulisic, Mr. Reliable, was very unreliable at that shot. I mean, I don't know. As soon as, by the way, I could tell he was going to miss, and I'm not trying to be negative, but as soon as the ref whistled, and he was like, did you whistle? I knew he wasn't confident. I knew it. Because he whistled, take your shot. He was like, so do I take the shot now? Okay, I'm gonna take the shot now. All right, we're gonna take the shot. Rose skied it. But credit to him, he did bounce back immediately. A dribble, cut inside, a shot, didn't go. Wasn't his day, and it's fine. He did play well. I'm not gonna say anything negative. People miss penalties, but at least hit the target. But anyway, I'm not gonna say anything again. But come on, bro. But I'm not gonna say anything. But just hit the target. Just put it in the middle. Anyway, listen, I have a couple of notes in the second half because it was a little chaotic. Good effort from the pen. That's my note. Good effort from the pen. What am I writing down? Good effort from the pen? Am I stupid? Anyway, after that, Fofana got a shot as well. As soon as the ball hit his feet, I was like, oh, please don't shoot. He's going to shoot, and he shot it. But, like I mentioned, there's improvement because he's shooting on goal at this moment of time. It's not Rosette. One casualty from Pulisic to anybody sitting in Rosette, that's enough. That is enough. But anyway, Ruben Loftus-Cheek comes in. Leao comes in for Jimenez and Fofana. And in my brain, I'm like, the Ronaldinho gif where he's like, I'm like, yo, this is time. We're going to cook. We're going to... Loftus-Cheek played well. I'm not going to lie. He played well. He did his thing. Did his job well. Rafael Leao did the most beautiful, perfect, Oscar-worthy impression of Santi Jimenez. Misses a 1v1. Misses a shot from 5 yards. Doesn't even run. That's even worse than Santi Jimenez. But he didn't have a really good shot from half court. What am I saying? Basketball. From half the field. From the midfield. Oh, my God. My brain. It was very close. It was exciting. I did get off my seat, yes. If you don't ask me, I did sit back down after a couple of minutes. But yeah, I mean, I think it's unacceptable. Modric with an incredible pass, 1v1, you scuff the shot. Come on, bro. 5 yards in, Pulisic hands it to you on a plate. Silver platter. At least hit the target, bro. Even Gatti hit the target. Even Gatti hit the target. Oh my god. And by the way, listen. The braids, I don't rate it. 4 out of 10. Old braids, 10 out of 10. This one, listen, bro. Go back to the default. I don't know. It looks like you ran out of hair. But anyway, that's just a different subject. But yeah, and that was it. I mean, last 10 minutes of the game, it was nothing happening other than that Leao shot. Nkuku came in, by the way. Nkuku, I was not impressed. Because every time he had the ball, he went backwards. Brother, take a breath. No one's on your ass. Take a breath, turn around, look at the field in front of you. Don't go back. Every time he had the ball, he went back. And what happens after that? 0-0. Who played better? I think obviously AC Milan played better, but they did defend well. You got to give them that. We did neutralize Yildiz. We didn't neutralize Conceição, which is hard, but we did neutralize Yildiz, and I was scared before the game. So defensively, we did our job tremendously well. You can't blame anyone defensively. It's just that it was a game of moments, and no one took their moments. Gatti didn't take their moment. And by the way, that wasn't like any defensive error. That was just like a little wobbling in the box, scuffle, that kind of thing. And then, it just happened to fall to Gatti, and he missed it. Well, actually, he didn't miss it. Maignan saved it. Let's go. And then we didn't take our moments with the Leao shot, with the Jimenez shot, with the penalty, with the other Leao 1v1. Game of opportunities, game of moments, and no one took their moments. Both teams decided that, you know what, let's call it a day, and just end the day, you know what I'm saying? No hard feelings. Another positive clean sheet. What is that? 4 clean sheets out of 5? 6? 1 goal in the last 2 goals from open play from the first game, and then after that, the only goal we conceded was from a penalty. That being said, we're no longer in first place. Roma, by the way, are sneaking. No one's talking about them as much, but they literally have the best defense. 5 clean sheets. That's crazy. And they're winning games. They only lost against probably like the worst performing team in this season, Torino, which is weird. And then you have Napoli, another Conte-esque win against Genoa. Scuff the win. That's how they play, and that's fine. Overall, I'm okay, though. I'm not upset. I was a little upset that we didn't score the golden opportunities that we had. But I think just the fact that Maignan saved Gatti's shot is just negating that upsetness, shall we say. But we're gonna have to go with that. I don't know. At least we survived a couple of hard games. We showed that we are in it to play, and we actually could end up in a title race. The goal is Champions League, but the way we're playing like champions. So, how do they say it? Andiamo, continuare. I don't know if that's actually a word, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching this video. If you did like it, make sure to like, subscribe, and again, huge thank you for all the views and the subscriptions. I was surprised again. And my Hodgeball predictions, again, shout out to Hodgeball. I'm in his league. Oh, it's not looking good. I was 13th out of 350. 13th out of 350. And after this result, it's not looking good. I think I only got 2 out of 12 points. But anyway, we'll see what we can do, what kind of videos we can cook in the international break. So, thanks again. Peace.